the team prepares for another big review.
All right, guys, lights ready?
Yeah, this is a special one, trust me. You won't believe what's inside.
Come on, just show me the watch. I really want to see it.
Whoa, this looks incredible.
What a great piece. Let's get into it.
The moment before the magic begins.
All right, let's roll the review.
The watch collector begins.
Hey guys, welcome to another Watch Collector. My name's Ollie. Today we're looking at Louis Erard and specifically their 2340 and even more specifically their collaboration with Astro Boy. But of course, before we do anything further, the obligatory wristwatch check, and today I'm wearing the Chapek Antarctique Revelation S. So Louis Erard frankly comes out with some of the coolest collaborations in the watch world. And they also somehow managed to do it at a price point that makes sense for a huge number of people. Today, the watch we've got is no different. But first of all, it comes on their brand new 2340 model, which is their entry into effectively the steel integrated sports bracelet genre. Now, that piece in of itself is really cool. 70s inspired, kind of brutalist, but also slightly minimalist, robust design. You've got stainless steel, you've got titanium, you've got brush finishes, you've got satin finishes. All in all, it's a phenomenal entry. And actually, the basic model, if you can call it that, at just under 3,000 Swiss francs plus VAT, is a really great value proposition. What we've got for you today is their collaboration with Astro Boy to inject a bit of pop art, manga, anime culture into this case, this bracelet, and this sports integrated sector that they've now joined. Now, a little bit of history first of all. So the artist Osamu Tezuka created Astro Boy, or was originally called Ambassador Atom Taishu, in 1951. In 1952, Astro Boy then had his own series. This is all in manga form, and that the Japanese for that, if you're going to forgive me for my pronunciation, Tatsuan Atom. In 1963, we then have the first anime based on Astro Boy. So although there was other anime and manga at the time, this is, I think, probably what most people consider to be the origin of this species. This is what really started how manga and anime looks today. So drawing on that inspiration, Louis Erard and Astro Boy have formed to make, in my view, something that looks really cohesive. There are some collaborations out there where you feel like it doesn't quite work. It's perhaps a little bit of a gimmick. The design languages aren't particularly congruent. This, in my view, absolutely nails it. So, talking about the watch, I've already touched on it first of all. You've got stainless steel and titanium, alternating brushed and satin finishes. As you can see, as it moves through the light, it plays with it really, really nicely. It's 40 millimeters in diameter, 8.95 millimeters in height, and it's 50 meter water resistant. But of course, all that is present and correct on every other 2340 model. What's really important here is how they've done the dial. Because of course you can see that flash of color with Astro Boy flying across the base of the dial and up to 4 and 5 o'clock. And in the background, because all of this is applied, you get this incredible 3D effect of the villainous robot creature away from which Astro Boy is flying. And it just melds with the rest of the watch. It goes with the way that the design of the bracelet and the head of the watch has already been created. This doesn't look like an afterthought. This looks like this could have been a launch model from the very beginning. That's how well it works in my mind. And I love the idea that you just have this pop of color of Astro Boy and everything else is in the background. But as you study it, you really see all the intricate details, and the way that they've applied it makes it come to life. What I also really love about it is there is no emblem for Louis Erard. There's no brand logo. If there was, I think it would detract from the overall effect. Now all you get is that manga, anime inspired dial with Louis Erard around the outside, but only when you look very, very carefully. If you flip it over, you don't get a sapphire crystal case back, as I think you probably would expect. Instead, of course, it's engraved nicely to show you precisely what you've got. Inside, you've got a Salita movement with 56 hours power reserve, and this is a slightly higher grade movement than you would get normally in a standard Salita. So actually this works it's been set to 3 positions as opposed to 2, so you get a higher accuracy than you would get on the standard Salita movement. So I tell you what we're going to do. Let's throw it on the wrist and see how it wears. So you've got a really secure clasp. Reminds you of the kind of clasps you get on Richard Mille. Even though there isn't a button to press, it doesn't feel in any way anything other than completely secure. The way that it snaps together is really quite satisfying. In the same way that if you're moving a chronograph and you get that snick, you get the same thing with this clasp. It's really nicely done. I've already mentioned it, but as you move it through the light, the finishing is fantastic, particularly at this price point. This looks way more expensive than you would really expect it to look. Of course, over 3,000 Swiss francs. This is slightly more expensive than the standard 2340 plus tax. It's not a cheap watch by any stretch of the imagination, but in my view, I think this is one of those watches that punches above its weight in terms of look. And with the alternating satin and brushed finishes, they've just done it brilliantly. But nothing can really take away from the way they've done the dial. Whether you're a fan of manga and anime or not, I think anyone who really appreciates watches and depth of design, once you get to have a look at this, you realize, okay, I can see what they're doing here, and you can understand just the level and attention to detail they've gone to in order to make this watch really come to life. So guys, that's the Louis Erard 2340. You can hear how strong the clasp is. Louis Erard 2340 collaboration with Astro Boy. Would love to know what you think, but for now, that's enough from me. We'll see you next time.